Denny J Show.
Zvanga zviri downtown uptown raitidzwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kutipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean hande
It's time!
Hey everybody, it's the Denny J Show. Thank you. Too kind. Okay.
Hi, Becky.
Are you done playing with your toys?
No, yeah, I'm good. What's
How
up,
are
everybody? I'm good.
Coffee?
Yeah.
No, Adams.
Nah, I've stopped.
I like this.
Stop drinking.
I'm a good influence on you. I almost called you by your full name. I'm a good influence on you, Denny.
For today.
Oh,
I
for
ran out of
today
whiskey.
only. Right, okay, so I think we can cheers.
I ran
Well
out of
done.
whiskey.
Next year, we
It's finished.
shame. But cheers, my guy.
So how we been? We've been good?
We've been good, enjoying the reviews on Sniper Storm's interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were as equally excited as I was about it.
Yeah. You were very
Yeah.
excited. That was a nice
It was. I was
episode.
shocked. I was
Yeah.
shocked. I was expecting the worst, to be honest. I was like, another artist.
Yeah. A lot of people actually think that's one of our best interview in terms of musicians.
Yeah.
They think, because he's a vibe. And he's well-spoken and he's quite articulate.
Yeah.
He's one of those artists who knows exactly what they're saying when they're answering
I
questions.
think he was also very honest
Yeah, he was.
with his responses. He wasn't shunning away from how he, rose up in the music industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people were, they, because that part when he said Winky D was not an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And when we bring out these clips, people will watch the clip and then they will have all sorts of crap to say in the comment section, but they won't have watched the show.
They wouldn't have watched it.
And everything. Most of what he was saying, I think, was true.
Mm-hmm.
But Winky D people. To say anything. What do you mean Winky D was not an artist?
I wish I had people like that.
Yeah.
To when my name is mentioned,
Yeah.
like, they come out guns blazing.
Maybe you do.
Becky, Sadaro, don't do that, not Becky. Yeah.
Even who's wrong.
Even Ururo.
I'm not doing that anyway. Yeah. What's up, Nash?
It's good.
Yeah, we got Nash in the building. What did you think of the interview, Sniper Storm?
It was good. It was very good. But what people actually don't understand is we were already big fan of Winkedy.
Yeah, So, but having to explain it every time, every week. And when we do this show, we can't be fans like that to anyone, right? So when we're talking about facts, we talk about facts. But Winky D people don't want anyone to say anything just even perceived to be,
Be negative.
about Winky D, So I think we're used to them now. And then there's this thing that every time your show you can't do a show without mentioning Winky D. How do you talk about Sniper and not talk about Winky D? It obviously tells me that these people are probably like I'm at 2K people. They don't know. I don't know, because how do you even ask why are you talking about Winky D when you're talking about Sniper? Those two were going toe to toe
Yeah.
for the longest time. And you cannot, even if we were to bring Winky D, there's no way we're going to have an interview with Winky D and not talk about Sniper, because Sniper is the only guy who ever went toe to toe with Winky D.
It's like years from now when people are discussing hip hop. There are obviously certain names. I'm hoping he doesn't mention it. But there are obviously certain names that are going to be mentioned when hip hop music is mentioned.
Right.
So with what we were talking about, Winky D had to be mentioned. There was no way we were going to have that interview and not mention Winky D.
And then there was also Denny, people don't understand what we did with that interview. There was always a risk of that interview not popping. People not wanting to watch it because a lot of people don't know who Sniper is in terms of the new school people. But we had to make it special. So even when I was coming hard on him and asking him these questions, it was important that we did it that way, so that when we cut out the clips and we put them out,
It made sense.
it made you come and watch.
But they came for you, my
But
guy.
then, people were taking it personal. Sniper is a very, very, very good friend of ours. And this is why we even had him on the platform. We don't bring on the platform people we hate. You know,
Do we have people we hate?
not that I know of. But it runs, but you know, that was nice, right? That was a nice twist too.
Yes.
And then you always have the journalism people come in. In journalism we don't do this. Fuck that. It's the Denny J fucking show. And I keep telling you, you know,
4 minutes into the show. And
don't
it wasn't
tell us
Nash.
what you do.
And it wasn't Nash.
Don't tell us what you do at your, you know, newspaper or your television station. Because this is the fucking Denny J show. You know what I'm saying? You know? I don't know where people lose it when they say, in journalism, you cannot
Nash is so chuffed right now. Nash is like, you tell
You
me.
cannot tell me it's rude. According to people. But he was here to clarify. And he did.
It's the weather.
You know, so don't come
It's
out
the weather.
lecturing us.
It's the coffee. It's the coffee bringing it all out.
Don't come out lecturing us
Yeah.
because we're going to come back at you and tell you.
Yeah, it's really not.
We don't do it that way.
It's podcast unusual.
That's it.
You know, we don't do this.
Maybe that's why we're special.
We are very special.
Who else is doing what we're doing, Nash?
No one.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they wanted, they can't.
Because they're doing it their own way.
Yeah.
That's it. And
Yeah.
their way is fine. So is ours.
Look at me trying to bring it back home.
So is ours.
But our way is better.
Always what?
Better.
Okay. I don't know how many of you in the comment section think our way is better. Okay,
No, it's
let us
better.
know.
That's why they're here.
Let us know.
You see, do you know why I say our way is better? Because the views.
Okay, views don't lie.
Yeah, because you see, we had that big artist who we were trying to get on the show, but he didn't come on our show.
Yeah,
Then you saw the views.
yeah.
And Sniper Apera, allegedly.
It's got better views.
But also with you asking Sniper the questions, you know, pushing him, it was just a way of him defending himself.
That's it,
Kuti.
that's it.
Yeah, not Kuti, you were saying.
Yeah.
Apera.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know.
people just need to watch the interviews
Yeah.
and not take the promo clips that we post and just conclude
Yeah.
on the whole
And that's
thing.
why at the beginning, if you notice, there are quite a number of disclaimers on our show as compared to other shows.
But no one pays
This is
attention
not
to
for
them.
sensitive viewers. So if you're a softy and you want us to ask softy questions, you're probably watching the wrong show.
Yeah.
Because Nash is going to pop up from now. But we always have Becky. You know, what if people are watching the show for Becky? They just want to see Becky's face.
No, but if they're watching the show for Becky and they want that Becky type of content, the
The other Becky.
Oh, Rebecca. Okay. Oh, I see what you did there. Rebecca.
I see you.
But I was saying, Rebecca, do you know anyone under the age of 8 years called Rebecca?
No, Jitika.
These are old people names,
These
right?
are old names.
Hey, there's no way. Becky, do you know anyone under the age of 10?
Under
Called
the age
Rebecca.
of 10, called Rebecca.
No, Denford. 20. Under the age of 20.
Do you know anyone under the age of 20?
A couple, a few,
Called
not
Rebecca.
that many. There's Rebecca Manford. There's a Becky out there somewhere. They are maybe not as many, but remember what you're saying is probably very true because back in the day, Bible names were big. Right now, people are on the Bible names, but on the Hebrew side of things, they're no longer, choosing Bible names and converting them into English. They're really going into the Hebrew side of things. So Rebecca might still be there, but on the Hebrew side of things, Anunzi Rivka. So you will find Anna Rivka. You will find them. But Anna Rebecca, like what you're saying, 20 years and below, maybe not.
Yeah, And I also believe that, like, Shona kids should have Shona names and Debele kids should have Debele names.
Not necessarily. It would be nice.
But why wouldn't you want to do that? Because a name is like identity, right? Like, so if you are in New York and you come across Tafadzwa, you're not going to ask where he's from, right?
Sure,
And that
I
is
know
so
a
fancy.
Nigerian called Tafadzwa because the parent, one is Zimbabwean, one is Nigerian.
But how many
one's
times
Tafadzwa.
are you going to come across a Nigerian Tafadzwa, though?
Not many, unless if the parents are remains.
So anyway, that's what I think. I think,
Are all your kids?
Yes, Shona names.
But do they speak Shona?
Yeah, they sort of do. But I'm working on it.
What happened there? What happened?
I'm working on it.
What happened?
I think the problem is where they go to school, right? Like, so
But
if you
whose
go,
choice was it to take the kids to that school?
No, I don't think about whether they speak Shona or not
Okay.
when I take kids to school. I think about where they're going to get the best education.
Okay.
So most of the places where they get the best education, they tend to be like
Shona B.
English-centered schools. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's not like we're taking them to the ghetto, Nash.
No, but then you can't say identity and then your kids don't speak Shona.
No, they speak Shona, but is it the most fluent Shona? Maybe not.
Can you converse with them in Shona?
Yeah, I can. I don't know about the little girl though, but I try. You know what the problem is? It starts from the fact that when they go to school, they're speaking English the whole day.
Right.
They come home, you are speaking to them in English as well. You know. You know, so if I had my way, I would speak to them in Shona the whole way, but probably the mom is going to speak English to them. Everybody's going to speak English to them. So we need to fix that problem. We spoke about this, Nash.
Yeah,
it's a problem that we have. You know, I admit we have a problem. But how do we fix it? I think we must tell St. George's, Cheesy, and all these people to have our kids being taught some stuff in Shona.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's how we started.
No, they teach Shona in Shona. Every other subject is taught in English.
Let's have Ndebele or Shona being, you know,
being mandatory
being put in the forefront.
Yeah, but it will not be like I know, like with the schools you mentioned, they do teach them Shona, but it's Shona B.
Shona L2 or
no.
No, once you have Shona and there's a number in front,
it's wrong.
It's not the real thing, you know.
Yeah. So we'll wish you the best with the Shona lessons.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't watched the Sniper Storm interview, you must go watch it. And Denny J doesn't hate Sniper. Sniper is my friend, a very good friend of ours. And I was mentioning, you know, the whole ghetto story thing. You've never been, right?
No.
Okay. No. So my young brother was murdered in Birmingham in 2006. So every other year, I think from 2008, we hold this bash in St. Mary's by our house in Cheetown. So it's like a big bash. We get all these big artists coming to perform, and they're performing to the ghetto youth for free. It's like a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
So Sniper, I don't think there's any other artist who's come more times than Sniper. He has always supported us. And so, you know, it's like our relationship is deep like that. Like, he's our guy. You know, so people must be able to separate. Like, once we turn on the mics and we're doing TV.
With different people.
We're doing it for TV.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Doing it for the views.
Yeah.
And the likes. And the comments. We're doing. So when is the next one? The ghetto story.
Nash, when is the ghetto story? Because you know we're supposed to do it in May. So we're still, you know, but you know because of we lost my mom recently.
Yeah.
So we were thinking about whether we do it or not. But a lot of people think we should do it.
Yeah, we should definitely do it now.
You know, so in May. So of course we're going to be calling our favors on all our guests, right?
Yeah.
Holy 10.
Let them come through.
All these cats have to come and support, right? They have to come.
They have to. All the artists that we've ever interviewed here definitely need to come through.
Yeah. So so watch out for that. I think we'll make it happen, Nash.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So we are getting into what we are talking about today. It's fun topics in Zimbabwe, across the borders.
This is the coldest tea
and then
I've ever had.
Just make it iced coffee. You know, just in your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like his personality.
Am I cold?
Yeah.
You're as cold as ice.
Okay. I misunderstood.
And then we get into Nash's fun stories. So we are kicking it off with the new currency that's coming through at the end of the month. Most banks have already
But it's come out now. It's just the notes that are coming.
The notes, yes. So
the currency is in the bank right now.
The currencies are okay. The currency is in the bank, as in you can go and swipe
but
and
you can't hold.
Yes, but end of the month.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what it looks like. With the description, I am.
Becky, you know,
to see what it looks like.
Becky,
to see what it looks like.
Becky, on this show, we need to be as honest as possible. You work for some people, so therefore you cannot say other things. You get it? What's exciting about that note?
It's backed up by gold. Did you see our gold reserve?
Yeah, that the gold reserve wasn't really reserving.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm very patriotic, okay? A lot of things have been thrown at us as Zimbabweans, and we just take it and we move. And we moved with it. And then we went into Zim dollar, and then we went into bond, and then we went into Zim dollar again. And then, you know, RTGS, and of which is the wrong term to even be using. And then we went into ZWL. I mean, at this point, they could give us matombo, stones, and we will trade with that. We will make something of it. I'm just excited to see what lies ahead. What's going to happen?
What reservations do you have, Nash, with regards to this new currencies? Same gold. Same gold.
I want to sleep at home with my wife.
What I've heard, right? People are concerned about the currency not being able to buy fuel, not able to pay for a passport, things that we need to be able to pay for with our currency. Because if we were in South Africa, I can buy my fuel with the rand. I can pay for a passport with the rand.
Yeah, I think they kind of tiptoed around that question, because if you're going to talk about confidence in a currency, you should be able to do the important stuff, right?
Is it not like the confidence is going to grow?
Yeah, well, that's what they seem to be implying.
Okay.
And I think coming off this new currency, I think I'm willing to give it a chance because of the new governor.
Oh, okay.
He is a renowned banker. He understands
So was the last
economics. But the track record of this one is different. This is the guy behind FBC Bank. FBC Bank is one of the biggest indigenous banks in the country. In fact, not just indigenous, one of the biggest banks, period.
CBZ was also one of the biggest banks.
Yeah, but this guy actually started the bank.
That's what we said about Gideon.
No. But I don't know if he started CBZ. CBZ has been there since forever. Before it was called, what was it called? But I think going into this one, Nash, we should be able to give him benefit of the doubt, and we can easily retract our statements as soon as things start going the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth giving him a chance because he has proven himself in terms of being a banker.
And this is now like our own currency.
Yeah,
ours.
Yeah, I'm very skeptical, just like you.
Are you guys being politically correct? Or?
No,
for real.
For real.
For real.
We were tired. We were tired of using
it might not work. It might work or whatever.
Hey.
But what I think
it wasn't making sense.
What I think this guy, the new governor, is seriously trying to fix things. Whether he's given the leeway to do so, because remember, politics plays a big role in the success of a governor at the Reserve Bank, because. If the politicians have the will to make things work and they are listening to this renowned banker, we should be able to come out all right, I think. So I can't really criticize much, and I can't use the past on him because for some reason I just have, some faith in the guy.
Okay.
So are we willing to give him a chance? We've been failed so many times. I know where we're coming from. We're like that lover who's been heartbroken so many times. But
Memoirs of a dejected lover.
To give it one more, one more try.
And I guess we're just going to, and besides, do we have a choice?
Yeah, nice.
It's not like if the money comes out, you won't use it.
Do we have a choice?
No, I mean,
how is it trading? What is the story? What is the rate on the streets? That could have been an
That's
indicator.
another story.
That could have been an indicator. How are we doing on the streets right now? Is it holding up?
No, it's impossible. It can never hold up.
It's not holding up. I also have a problem with the fact that they're trying to use the police to get rid of money changers on the street. Somebody was saying that shows that you have no faith in in the power of your currency, because if the fundamentals are right, the currency, should be able to defend its value. It's always a problem when you start a new currency and then you say the rate is 1:13. How did you come up with it?
Backed on the gold, baby.
But I suppose you have to start somewhere, right? And then the market determines.
And the market determines, because I think a few days after it was put out, the rate is at 1:13. In the black market, it was like at 18.
Do you know which market determines?
Which market determines?
Mbare Msika.
Yeah, that's true. If the people, they accept the currency,
then it's bull.
Then we got a currency.
Yeah.
The minute people say, no, US.
And at this point, they've said what?
Right now we can't see because there's no physical money. Remember, in Mbare, we do physical money. We don't do transfers. You're not going to buy potatoes with a transfer. You got to bring out the money, pay. So once the money comes out, once it comes out, that's when we'll be able to tell where we're going. Which is the end of the month. It's not too far off.
Yeah.
We're going to see how it fares.
So what? Fingers crossed. Prayers
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Let's give it a chance.
Okay. That was easy. We are giving it a chance.
You know,
Nash.
if they immediately brought out the currency and then it doesn't take long. I don't think it takes 24 hours to see if people are feeling this. Once there's real paper money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we await.
All right. Another thing that we as Zimbabweans are waiting for is, I don't know if I should say reliable internet or
Cheaper.
fast,
Cheaper internet, yeah.
reliable, cheaper
Hey, but internet
internet.
is expensive, Baba.
It is.
The proper internet is expensive. Nash, you're on the same as me?
Yeah.
Are you guys on Starlink? Why are you not saying which one it is?
No, we're not on Starlink.
No, not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
We were
No,
trying
not
to be
yet.
on it,
You were
of
trying
course,
to be
but
on
what's the news now?
All right, so Starlink being discontinued or rather banned in Zimbabwe because of a failed agreement
But it
with
has always been.
with
No.
Portraz.
No.
Yes, it's an illegal thing.
No,
And
but
it-
who said? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
it
an
is.
illegal thing. So we know there were some people who were on it,
Yes.
right? Saka Portraz
I don't-
yakabuditsa tsamba ichiti zvoni. Stop it right now.
Yeah. They wrote, the Potras wrote to Starlink to
Yes.
disconnect.
To actually disconnect because there was some paperwork that Starlink had to
Submit
fill in and
and-
submit so that
You
they
know, like
can.
a proper proposal.
Yes.
Like a
So
application.
Elon Musk's Starlink has halted internet services to Elon Musk.
Elon.
Elon.
Guys, matanga.
Becky.
Ah,
Elon.
ayo.
Elon the opener.
This is why you end up sending our kids to private schools. You see what government schools?
It's one of the-
Ooh. Elon Musk's
Okay. Yeah, we know him.
Starlink.
Yeah. Kalam.
God, yes, Carlisle has halted internet services to Zimbabwe until it receives licensing approval from the nation's telecommunications regulator, a top official said. Portraz said it asked Starlink to disconnect all kits that were illegally operating in Southern Africa nation.
In the Southern
like,
African
like
nation.
all of them.
No, Zimbabwe is a Southern African nation.
I know, but then it
So
sounds like
everyone in Zimbabwe who's connected should be disconnected.
So why was it written as if they are saying
No,
all Southern African,
the Southern African nation.
the Southern African nation, or the? Oh, there's a the.
Okay.
According to Gift Machengete, the Director General at Portraz.
Yeah.
That was the letter that.
Yeah, but it does make sense. You know, you can't be connected illegally.
So will they know if Starlink has disconnected all kids?
Starlink is bound to oblige because they want to apply so that they're officially allowed to do it. They make more money that way, right? So,
Okay.
so if Portraz says, look, your people are getting internet and it's illegal, please switch them off, they're bound to oblige. So now the thing is, all these people who were, because you saw the adverts were everywhere, right? I'm sure there are lots of people who bought these kits. So now suddenly, Maria Baga. Until they get licensed, right? Saka zvinhu zvakachipa zvinodhura kana zvinhu zvinodhura zvakachipa, I don't know. People were paying, what were they paying? 800? I think at first they were paying like 1.5, right?
Yeah.
And then I think the price was going down or
As
something.
more and more people were trading.
Yeah.
So-
but it will be so cool, and I think it benefits everyone if they license them, because imagine even in terms of policing, right? There's police stations in rural areas, they're not connected because
But that would have helped them.
yeah, I'm sure it is beneficial to everyone. But of course, in terms of nations, they want to be able to intercept in communications if they need to,
Okay.
in terms of national security and that sort of thing. So I'm sure if they were to get licensed, there would have to be a bypass of some sort
Okay.
for security reasons.
But Starlink is functioning shakanakisisa in Zambia, right?
Yeah.
In South Africa, do we know?
No, not yet, right? In
Not
South
yet.
Africa, I think people were switched off as well because people were doing the same thing.
Okay.
You go to a licensed area and then you buy the kits, then you take them to your country and then you sell them for a fortune.
So there was no competition in Zambia, Jokutodaro. Kuti they like literally just allowed it. Kuti come through.
I think they must look at the greater good, right? Like if all these other internet service providers are charging crazy money and somebody wants to charge a fair amount so that everybody's connected, that'd be fantastic, right?
It would be fantastic.
Yeah, which I think is the reasoning. So I don't know if Starlink is going to be licensed or not, but I think it's in the best interest of the country for them to. Because, there are a lot of people in remote areas where Econet, Net1, or Telecel are never going to put up base stations because it doesn't make sense. When you put up a base station, it's got to be able to service a certain number of people for it to be commercially viable. So you find, like, if you go in the rural areas, there's no way you're going to put a base station in an area where there's probably like 200 people covering a huge area. That's like a waste of resources, right?
Yeah.
So that's where Starlink comes in. We can connect our people in rural areas, in remote areas.
Isn't that the dream?
That's it. Yeah. So I hope it's going to come through.
Okay. And then drama in the CBD where thugs that assaulted a police officer were like arrested. What was that story, Nash?
But why are they thugs?
Well, that's what the thing says.
No, because they're beating up police officers.
So if you beat up a police officer, you're a thug.
Yeah.
Thugging
Pretty much.
till the day I die.
But they're undermining the word thug. Thug, you gotta be onto some G shit, right?
Because
Beating up a police officer is not the G's thing you can do. You know what I mean? And also, I think the importance of an education. You know what I'm saying? You cannot record yourself doing a crime. You know what I'm saying? But there's always the one dude who's trying to document stuff.
Yeah.
So thugs works in this case.
So if you're a thug, make sure you're not getting your stuff recorded when you're thugging. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral of the story. The second one, if you're like morally upright, like me, Vicky, and Nash, we don't beat up police officers. At least not on camera. Don't play. We don't beat up police officers.
And at least not on camera.
You know what I mean?
I know, but watch one of them.
What happened?
No.
But I think that police officer is also, he has a case to answer.
They do some risky stuff,
Yeah,
right?
because what he did, if what I read was right, that's dangerous. You're putting a lot of people at risk. You don't go and hold the steering of a car that's moving, no matter what. And these are misdemeanor crimes. They're not. These people are not murderers or rapists. It's like a traffic infraction or whatever. It's like
Don't they just want a thrill? Would you make the job exciting?
Yeah. I mean, the combi guys. I mean, are onto. Was that a combi guy?
No, it was those, I think.
Mshika.
But you see, the thing is, my priest, Anika Zaju, like, all the time. Even by roadblock. Anika Furira answer.
Yeah.
So, and this has been an ongoing thing with my priest. Unaona chitana sakana kombi, and there are people in that kombi.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just...
I don't know if it has to do with training and stuff, because Muno Aita crime $20 fine is being made to endanger, lots of innocent souls. Unogubata steering. I wonder what the crime was. You're going to know about steering and all that. So, but then putting the law into your own hands, I mean, that's something else. So that's messed up. But police officers should be more responsible when they're doing their duties.
And also, boys shikaracha rins go foot.
Yeah, Mawan. So I can understand the frustration in terms of policing, but also at the same time, I think human lives, are more important than trying to get someone arrested in a dangerous way like that. Like kubatra on steering, mortgage famba, I don't know.
Because this car ended up hitting into a wall or something.
Yeah. So I think maybe those guys that piss off these guys.
Or
whatever, and then but they're now in custody, and we'll see how that plays out. But let's not beat up police officers.
But Gayam feels that you my prison garoya. What's the girl Kembo? I say when they both. My mom is gone.
And it's on video like that. I mean, people are not going to forget that for a long time.
But how do you feel if that's your dad, Prisa?
Hey, no, Ananiga.
And I've got targets. I think for them it's the target issue. They're supposed to make a number of arrests, or they're supposed to make people pay, certain fines. They should come back with reports. So is that not also the case here, Gucci? I want to meet my target.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. That could be a factor for real.
Mm-hmm. And then we move on to, I think we can leave that one till the end. Can we go to Durban and then come back to Zim? Because the Durban story affects the Zimbabwean.
Okay.
All right. So there is a businessman by the name of, what is his name? Evans Katumba. A fuel trader specializing in diesel was snatched by men armed with AK-47s on the 22nd of March. This is a report from last month, and has not been seen or heard from since. But now we know where he is and what has happened. I'll hand over to Nash. Fuel trader.
So I got a hold of, we saw some videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those started popping up today or yesterday or whatever.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I heard about it yesterday. I didn't even know about
Yeah.
the kidnapping thing, but I heard about the whole Durban thing yesterday. And I'm thinking, okay, why was he making noise? Then I saw the videos today and I'm like, oh my gosh.
What do we think, Nash, about this dude?
I think, so the whole story is, right, from, I have my people.
So allegedly. All right.
So are we on allegedly already?
Allegedly.
All right.
So apparently, this guy is popping. He goes to Durban. He starts off in Joburg, few attendants. So you can imagine how much of a hard worker this guy was. Since I've been to Durban, so he bought a nightclub. So apparently, you just can't. When you move into a new space, boys recook.
Okay. Yes.
So the guys, the people there, then apparently warned him, "Good, please don't get into this business." But they know was boys recook. So he bought this new club. He's popping. He was offered security, from what I'm hearing. He was offered security, then refused the security. So the same people that offered him this security are the same people that killed him.
Protect, and then when now you want to do your own thing.
But you see, and then I saw the videos. The videos did not look too good, right? And how come these videos pop up when someone has
after the
died?
drama.
I think, did you see the videos where he's breaking and then he's playing around with lots of
beg
money?
Papa. He was just he was all over the place.
But is it like an age thing? But I kind of get him. Like, I don't know, if you've had a rough background, right, and then you make it, the people should know. I mean, in terms of the youngsters, I need the citizens need to know, Nash.
No, but you see,
But the way it was being done in South Africa, and this is foreign land, right? I'm just scared of South Africa, period.
No, but I mean, we might be judging.
And it's Durban. Was it not the place where the pop?
Durban.
What's his name?
Durban.
AKA.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but Becky, if you knew where we came from, then we achieved something. It's always good to show our peers, Kuti Shaita.
But show them individually.
How do you send people private videos?
No,
Just post
not
it on
private
social media.
videos.
UK,
You just show one person. That one person will mania with the news.
it takes long.
Box re Gucci mamune mari.
Okay,
takes
box re Gucci even.
Mamune million rands.
It takes
Right.
long one. Tidoti vanhu vabvangoziva kuti
Vagarongo zati no
correct,
taita. Because remember tine mamwe ma relatives aya tinotoziya. Vanotobuta zvembashto. Who don't want us to succeed. So we're just showing them now.
Vanoridza ngoma na 3 a.m.
mbashto dzenyu hadzisi kushanda.
Zvaramba.
But it's not working.
Yeah, but look, I think if you make it in Zim and then you're doing your thing and whatever, in Zim, things are cool, right? But South Africa is just a dangerous place, bro.
Remember this.
How you gonna post Unemari in South Africa? The South Africans can see you.
So you bought a club. You were offered security. You say no. Then
you take it up, and then after a while, this is draining me or
This
whatever.
is draining. Okay.
Then you say, no, I'm cool. Don't even worry about it.
Right, and then you are in the fuel business also. That includes trucks and stuff. There's rules to these things, isn't there?
I mean, that's the thing. I think when you move into a territory, they're always want to cook. So I think you should just abide to their rules and laws. But then it also becomes extortion, because they'll be really extorting you, those guys. So the same people that offer you are the same people that will take it.
And you're Zimbabwean.
So you just play along
That's the
to
thing.
stay alive.
That's the thing. So I it's very unfortunate that this young man had to
lose his life
to
like that.
lose his life. And you see, that's the thing. Like when you make money, are you supposed to be quiet with your money? And how quiet can you be if you're doing well? You're gonna buy a nice car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna stay in a Honda Fit
Hence there'll
because
be
you don't want
signs.
people to know. So
There'll be signs.
whichever way, they're gonna. It's just a dangerous place. I think Durban is more dangerous than Johannesburg, isn't it? Johannesburg, is it the same?
I think.
It's the same, huh?
Yeah. Crime is crime, and it's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
In
mean, if
South
you're
Africa.
winning and you're a foreigner, I think
Win quietly.
Yeah, win quietly. I think So our condolences go to the family.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate what happened, and yeah, we all we can do is learn from this incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we come back to Zim, and this story even caught the attention of, what does he call himself?
Who?
Fella in Versace. No, he calls himself what?
Shada? What does he call himself?
What does he call himself?
Listen.
Yeah, right. Right, and then he posted about it. But I'm going to read a post from the mother, and then we'll get
The
into...
mother of the late.
No, not the mother of the late. Wait, when I read the story, you'll know which one it is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
We're still in 1999.
Yes, we're still in 1990. Come back. Right. The only time I responded about my daughter was through a written message. But as usual, bloggers took the old videos where I was talking about how my own photos were leaked and how I was unmoved about it. I expressed how free I was and gave examples of other people's pictures which were leaked before saying what else is there to leak. H Metro took the video and blasted me, wrote some very damaging headlines, and even initiated that my kids be taken to foster care. At the very moment when my family was having the greatest pain, they chose to embarrass me further and lie about a lot of things, damaging me and my work. We live in a world where people now think they can do anyhow and get away with anything. But be rest assured that there are laws, and those laws stand firm if pursued. So many things were said which is untrue by different bloggers who thought my daughter's predicament is content, and obviously to make sure they hurt me further. I will not say much, but all I will promise is when it comes to my children, I will definitely know it's not a playground. Okay, so when it comes to my children, you will definitely know it's not a playground. Have a blessed day.
No, it's
It's a shot.
Yeah,
She's coming for you.
No, I can't know that you're going to
Divorce.
But
It's okay. Shokora Shika. I expressed myself. And then
when Shasho things leaked, she was talking so much shit. So what's so special about her now?
What did she say when she
She was saying, no, go there with shaving sticks. I didn't watch the tape of Shasho, so I wouldn't know why reference to shaving sticks. So, why closing your eyes?
So, okay. So you have a problem with the fact that, people should shave?
I didn't watch the tape.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying is she was talking shit about Shasho, then the shit happens in her house.
But you got Chavi. The principle is the same one. We're not trying to leak.
No. Listen,
right?
I'm against Mpana. But then what happened to her daughter is, we feel sorry for her.
Yeah. So are you saying she wasn't supposed to comment on this issue?
No, she can comment, but then why is she... it's funny when it's other people, but now when it's in your house, you want to act all sad and shit. Did you watch that video when she was talking about Shasho?
No, I didn't watch that video.
Where she was commenting
about
the sex tape.
Sex tape, yeah.
Okay.
You watched it?
I saw the
What-
the
you watched
comments.
the sex
So she was dissing she was dissing Shashu.
Yeah.
Oh, and she was saying what, like,
You know how everyone was like
So she-
commenting about the video,
Yeah.
right? As to, Shashul, how could you,
Yeah.
and everything. And Shashul is like, listen, this was not me.
Yeah.
And then, what's his name? Levels was like, hey, my phone was stolen, yada, yada, yada. And then pictures were leaked. Everyone had something to say. Some were laughing and everything. But my TT was very vocal about it. So from her point of view as my TT, she was passing a comment. I don't know if her comment was intentional to cause harm.
Biggie,
Or to laugh.
I know I might in the wago, but I was the one quitting.
I know, but I'm just saying everyone commented on it, Nash. Everyone. Panevano bakato commenta zviri harsh.
No, but you are going to put a video. You know, do you know how long, what sort of the
It's okay. It's okay.
Carlisle.
It's okay. It's all right.
Could put a video to told yourself, then take a video talking about a young girl like Shasho. It takes a lot of strength. And she did that. She went out of her way to take that video. She could have just commented, but then she actually took a video, right?
But then her personality, it's my TT.
My TG. So
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So I get Nash. Nash is saying
The lens that she took. Yeah. No, but she's protecting her child. I'm protecting my child.
we were also trying to protect Shasho. But then she was too
I
vocal.
get it. So all right. Okay. Can you just put me in the loop, right? So.
So apparently, Fifi, my TT's daughter,
Yeah.
obviously in a relationship. Okay, there's another post where my TT was explaining
Yeah.
just like a brief background
Right.
on what was happening. And she mentioned that almost as if, okay, so she says there is no website that people are claiming. There are no videos which people are exaggerating. There is just a young lady who was in a relationship and trusted her boyfriend. And after breaking up, the guy leaked the pictures.
Okay.
I got to find out that she was under threats the whole of last year, but
Right.
she never told me about it. She would pay this guy not to release until she couldn't afford it anymore.
Those are lies. No, those are lies. We're not going to believe that shit.
No. Why not?
No, these young girls are sending nudes every day. She
Yeah.
wants to make it look like her child was.
No.
Ask Uramba kuti her
Ask
child
Uramba.
was sending.
Ask Uramba.
She was just saying kuti
Aruti-
after Aramba, the guy tunes,
Yeah,
whoa.
that was okay.
Why am I believe my titi with
But Nash, why? I know no problem. Na
I want my
but
titi, but
the
why say
point,
Shasho?
point, guy.
Aye,
Point
but
to
it's
Utah
weird,
way.
but it's fabricated,
It makes
guy.
sense. It makes sense.
No.
I know weak niggas. They'll get given sex tapes. They'll
No.
do sex tapes.
Are you aware?
And then they'll leak the sex tape.
No.
Kana muna awaram.
She wants
We've
to play
heard
a
this
victim.
story.
No, we're not buying that. We're definitely not
I'm
buying
buying it.
No, you're weak.
I'm
Yeah,
buying
but if
this
you're
one.
buying
You're
the
weak.
story, you're weak.
But anyway, bottom line is, this young man, Alika Zinuga,
No.
he's fucking shit up for everybody.
No. This guy is stupid.
He's a young
Nash,
boy.
this one-
He's a boy. Did you
Nash,
see his
this-
picture?
Yeah.
He's 18, 19?
Nash, this
It's a boy.
this affects everybody.
No. I'm with you on this. My issue is with my titi trying to play a victim.
No, forget
How
about,
is she playing
okay, forget
victim?
about
She's
my titi.
protecting
All right,
her
okay.
child.
Okay, forget about my titi. Let's narrow it down to,
Okay.
to the daughter. Right? I know how you feel about my titi, clearly. But what I'm saying is, this young man, what he's doing,
No, it's bad.
it's messing it
Because he's gonna
for everybody.
You see, now unmarried men are not gonna get nudes.
You know what I'm saying? This is a catastrophe.
We are
Look
fighting
at
for
what you
those
people
guys.
are worried about.
Yeah,
This is a catastrophe. People are no longer comfortable. You know?
with sending unmarried men stuff.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
unfair for the unmarried men.
And this is you people speaking on
with-
behalf
yeah,
of the
on behalf of
unmarried
our
men.
friends, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Imagine not being able to get very nice pictures.
so if this young man is guilty, he has to be, you know.
No, he was given a fine, bail, $50.
Because remember, he's innocent until proven guilty. You know, so we'll see how it plays out. But guys, when you get nudes, in fact, I don't think he got nudes. You said you screenshot.
Because on the pictures,
No, you can see on the picture that it was like a video
there was
call.
like a video call.
You know, like the soft niggas when you're getting,
And then you take a
action and then you're
screenshot.
saying, I need to keep this memento or whatever.
So, do you think Mike Titi is teaching her kids the wrong? Because she also has nudes, and your daughter has nudes.
No, but she sent her nudes to her man.
No, but like, you can like mother, like daughter, like.
Nash.
Are you? Wait, let me find the words for you. Hold on. The English needs to come.
Oh. Plus,
No, we like nudes, Becky. They don't get it twisted. We love nudes. But I'm just saying, we're going back.
We'll do everything we can to protect.
Yeah, to protect. But I'm just going back to this woman who was laughing at Shasho.
Right. Nash, we got that part.
She made a mistake, all right?
We got that part.
She made a mistake.
And
That was like yonkers ago. Muna jinja. Ichokwadi.
Saka,
And if you read about it, she was like, my daughter is like the best little girl ever.
she clearly not
I wasn't
the best little
expecting, that this was going to happen. But
The apple
she
doesn't fall
doesn't
too far from
dispute
the
the
tree,
fact
Becky.
that she was in a relationship with this guy and she sent nudes. And these things happen in relationships. It's like your wife sends you nudes, right? And then you get pissed
she
off about
actually needs
something.
to do that, though.
Oh, she. Oh, wow. And then you somehow get into a fight, God forbid, and then you lick her things.
these-
And that's what happened. So it's not good that she's teaching her children
guys,
anything.
we niggas are messing
I'm
things
with
up.
nudes. I'm with nudes. My problem is with. Do you think the apple falls too far from the tree? Because do you think she's not like?
Yeah, but Nash, if you look at even my Titi's story, it's not like she recorded stuff and released it. There's always a weak nigga behind all the shit.
No, but what? No.
I know you don't like my Titi, but
No,
there's
no,
a weak
no,
nigga.
it's not that I don't
in
like
all
her.
these issues, there's a weak nigga.
Do you think she's setting a bad example for kids?
No, she didn't leak any of the stuff that was leaked.
No, but just generally like her behavior
Nah,
and
man.
characteristics.
There are lots of other mothers who do the same shit, but their shit wasn't leaked. So she's not doing something that people aren't doing.
What would you like
they're
her
just
to
ending
do?
up
What do
with
you
weak-ass
want
niggas
her
who
to
then
do?
leak
Oh,
shit.
what Shaddai is saying, that's what I go with.
So are you saying you also have a problem with her taking nudes and sending to a man? But you just said we're cool with nudes.
No, I'm saying what Shaddai is saying is, see, apples don't fall too far from
It's not like she's teaching her child prostitution.
She might be. We don't know.
Aye,
Because you
wa.
see what your mother does.
Yeah, but what your mother does when a weak nigga leaks shit cannot be put on you. It must be put on the weak nigga.
No, guys, I'm for nudes.
Yeah, but now you're
like a problem.
contradicting yourself.
Where's the problem?
My TT is,
She sent
is
nudes
onto
to her man.
nudes. Like
Her
what you
daughter
said.
sent
TT
nudes to her
It
man.
was just unfortunate that
Boy.
she sent to a weak nigga who leaked the shit.
And was fined 50 in Anguka.
No.
So these guys
it's like bail.
will actually, like you owe your $50. These guys are going to continue doing it. When they get upset, they're going to leak,
No. He still has to
and
go
then
to court.
and then they'll have their $50
dude
on
is
the
gonna get
side.
sentenced.
He better.
Don't worry about the $50.
He better get sentenced
my
because
point
that
was
was
just that
wrong on all levels.
My cool moms are teaching their girls the wrong things.
No, she never taught her.
She never
to
taught her
leak,
child anything.
to leak pictures. It's
you know
the
how
weak
traumatizing
nigga
it
who
is?
leak.
Are you aware, Guti? It's very traumatizing to hear your mother has got nudes.
It's very bad, yes. It's painful.
So you see, you know what happens, right? Because then you would follow the same. Because if your mother's doing it, then
It's probably. Yeah, I get your reasoning. I get where you're coming from.
Kuti, the mom was taking nudes,
Yeah.
so let me also take nudes.
because there's nothing wrong.
Okay, not Kuti, they were leaked.
Nah, these youngsters know what's up already. They don't even need.
You'll
their
be
moms.
surprised.
The youngsters are sharing information. They're doing this.
Yes, tinkatodzidza kwavari.
Whether mother is nudes or not, the youngsters just are onto this stuff.
Do these kids have fathers? These my TT's kids.
Finish. What, did she fall
I'm
pregnant by
saying like
herself?
are the fathers.
Are they like absent fathers or
yeah.
present
I
fathers?
wouldn't
Is that what
know.
you was- Yeah,
I don't know that far.
I don't know.
What you think if the father was present, these things wouldn't happen?
No, because you see, you need to understand the dynamic of a single mom, right? Single mom and like a child with both parents.
But my guy, hold it right there.
No.
Hold it right there. Hold it a whole damn minute. Because there are children with both parents right now who are doing the most.
Yes, no.
So it's got nothing to do with the parent being a single mother.
No, but you need to understand. You need to know. You can Google this. Please Google this. Kids that come from with both parents tend to do better than kids.
Depending on the
single mom.
parents' mindset
But
also.
then, Becky, if you check, do you know why in the NBA? And Google this.
Okay.
A lot of recruiters would rather recruit a person coming from a single or home parent, especially if the mother is the one who's present.
Okay.
Because that way they can control the mom. But if a kid coming with both parents, it's hard. Please check this.
Because of the father's control or
Yes.
something like that.
So
Okay.
that's why you always see that. Even if there's a single parent, overcompensation from the mother and all
But
that
because
stuff.
I want my child to succeed, I
Yeah,
want my
you
child
know
to
what
do
I
better. It's like, go and do the deal.
So it's
Okay.
actually not a good thing to have a single parent. But even though at times it's because maybe the other parent died or whatever.
Yeah, but
the
you
father is a
you
crackhead.
can't round it all up and say, Vana, who are raised by a single parent,
but these
turn
are-
out.
No, not all of them, of course.
Yeah.
So we're talking about my thing, Aguti, at times.
Oh, you had me hot and bothered.
No.
My gosh. Yeah.
I see you.
But Becky, you came from both parents. What's the problem?
No, but
she
my
has-
parents divorced 7 years after, being married. They were married for 7 years. So I was raised by a single parent.
Oh, I
But
can
my
see.
dad was very present.
No,
And look how she turned out.
Yeah.
I'm
Look at how
twitching,
she turned
Nash.
out.
Don't try me. My traits are exactly. I'm twitching. Don't try me.
No,
Don't
but
try
Lisa,
it.
no, please. I'm not disrespecting anyone. Please check this. Google
I'm
this.
sure your stats are right.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it, but it's not all of them
Of
that
course,
fall
it can
under
never be.
that
No, it
umbrella.
can, but then you see like the percentage, you actually realize, Kuti, this is because of this. This is even it's good. The headmaster will tell you, Kuti, single parent home, both parents available. You can tell.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way,
I'm out. Yeah, that's what I had. I don't know what else.
what the fuck? That's it?
O.J. Simpson.
No, before we go there, we got to talk about the biggest story. I don't know why you guys are not talking about
Oh,
it.
okay. What's the
No,
biggest
what the
story?
fuck? Ricky,
What's the biggest? Oh,
shit, like what the fuck?
So, 2-3 weeks ago, Putin opened this vault, and we get to find out that everyone in the Bible is black. Right? Jesus is black. The apostles were black. No, please. No, open, Becky. Open. Please, Google this. Google. No.
That's
No.
okay.
what will I do with Nash? Nash,
No, but
tell
can
me
you
to
Google
say.
this?
Do we even
Data
No, but Becky, can you please? We got fast internet here. It
Very.
might not- it might
All
not be
right.
Starlink, but
What am I googling, my guy?
Putin, black Jesus.
Black gesso. All right. Okay, loading. Okay, which part do you want me to read?
No, but just it's there, right?
I mean, why would Putin
Of course, it's going to be there.
okay? Why would Putin have this stuff in his vault?
Please.
And why is this shit in Russia anyway?
No, but please check the story. This is true story.
But
No, but can you imagine if this whole thing it's black Jesus, Peter was black, Samson was black.
we've always known this.
No, but now vakushibhodisa manje.
I mean, how credible is the source? First of all, Putin.
No, but why would Putin do this?
Power to the people.
This was on CNN like 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. Hey, Becky, you know about this?
No. I'm hearing it from Nash.
All right. Okay. So you.
No, but no, guys, we have fast internet here, and some of us have new phones.
Right.
After a long time.
After a long time.
Okay.
Get in there.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. There's lots that we hadn't spoken about. Even from I don't know about
Black Jesus.
you
CNN.
know,
Nakutopinda pakanzi CNN. No, because they're saying Putin did not say Jesus was black.
Nash.
No. No, but you saw the video, guys.
Nash, why are you sneaking up this shit on us? We didn't even get to research.
I know,
this stuff.
right?
They're
Like-
probably lying to us.
No, guys, this is facts. Facts. Please, Bago,
Or
Bago, please
tell us
bring out this
exactly
clip.
what it says. Tell us exactly what it's saying, Baba.
Becky, what phone do you have?
14 Pro.
It's clearly not 14. It's taking too long.
No, it's there. I'm just trying to find the actual story.
Just
because they're saying...
Okay, if it was a big deal, it would have popped up right up by Nash.
No, it says...
This is another...
No, when you type Putin and then Black Jesus, it will state something about a vault being opened and all, but then it says, was Jesus a man of color? Why this question matters more than ever. And then it talks about the vault that Putin opened, but then it says he did not say not Jesus was black.
No, but the pictures, you know what I mean?
You didn't need to say.
You didn't need to say, because then if you open and then you see the pictures, then you see that he's of...
I don't know. And then I noticed that people are still begging for cars. Okay, Nash.
Black Jesus.
I mean, yeah, Black Jesus guy. I excuse me, Nash. Okay, because we didn't research it, so I can't say nothing about it. And coming from Nash, I can't exactly just take it, you know.
No, but guys,
off the cuff like that, like.
You know, I saw a comment 2 weeks ago saying this Nash guy lies.
Does the Nash guy lie?
And you know, I was very offended.
After all the truths
after every,
on the show.
you know what I mean?
Man.
Because you see what happened with that story up from that Anzano, we go to UK Bakery. Anzaru Cancer. Murora King Anzan.
Oh, Kate. Yeah.
You know, when we aired our story, right?
The next day.
No, so the story
she was
came
like
out,
walking.
She came out, yeah. So it's like, but people don't know that we recorded a week before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
when you lied?
But you know, she was missing before that.
All right. Okay. So, Nash, about the cars, Baba.
I mean, any normal person would want a car.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so that people can stop begging. This begging is getting on my nerves now. Everybody's begging for some shit, nigga. Like, just tell us how many cars are out there and who's gonna get, so we can go back to living our lives, nigga.
No.
Every day,
cars are being released as and when, Denny. There's
extra large.
The list is endless.
Yes, endless.
When was the last time you heard of extra large, though? I used to like those guys.
What happened with extra large?
They just popped up. No, they popped up.
But they were down, they deserve it.
I also saw Bev. I saw something like
Bev, I'm from P1.
I'm from P1. Why? Yeah, manj I took a regalia proper manj.
When I'm 2 minutes ago, but Bev, any time I just shake.
Oh, Bev Ngamir.
For extra large.
Ko Kiki.
No, Kiki will deserve even a Rolls Royce.
Yes, there we go. Because Akashanda, guys.
Yeah, but
and for real. And for her, she wasn't like faking it.
Yeah.
She really did put in the work. Because
I my picture
no.
Evidence prior to asking for bango.
No, does regalia mean you are supporting?
It's one of those.
Pamberi?
You know, it's one of the evidence.
Video iripo achiti pamberi.
No supporter msangano.
Is the evidence.
Is the evidence. Vamwe vosita ma link vozotiendesa kuma video nechichi.
Yeah.
But the easiest, the simplest, you know, the quickest ways udeo ngangovura. Ndo nokaro regalia zvishuwa graft chideo. Yeah, fast.
Okay, so
but
no,
everybody.
No regalia, no car.
Not really. I'm not saying regalia. Sometimes you might not have regalia, but you might have music videos, appearances at places, you know, whatever.
No, with all of these things that's going on, Kiki deserves something.
Wolf, do you deserve something?
Sure,
Saka Nash. Becky. Becky no something.
No, Becky arutoda kuna Victor. Not she, but
oh,
20,000.
So when am I dressing up and like?
But she was saying, "I'm saying not to show. Don't do it."
I know.
Power to the people.
I know. So you know, but you already my mabango Nash. You need that data right?
No.
Come on, I go to Zakati mabango. Pasara 5 because you know they're gonna keep begging the whole year, nigga. Let's just
Kapfupi. I saw
Kapfupi
achiti ninda
be a deadline, you're begging.
No,
Could
Becky.
anyone else now bigger by this time? Don't
Becky.
bring your big.
You want me to do
Becky
what?
right now on the air? Look in this camera, Becky.
Ah, snap, Nash. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Nah, but
I'm begging on behalf of Kiki. That's what I'm doing.
Beki akazobheka abashow manje. Credibility yakhe rovavhiringi ko.
Kuti shino
Beta
vela.
kana achisapota musangana ka sapota mashure kabozi kana pamini awufana kuvaso sobuda.
No, but it's a big.
Vanhu vanofana kungo.
No, but there's no need for
can't
me
be
to
sure.
simbisa. There's no need for me to
Because Becky
simbisa.
actually does more work with Sangano than everybody.
Yeah.
Tumbo post a picture yake remember akafika tukisa yake vamwana ve
Uh-uh.
vakatarisa asset base.
Beki.
Yeah. That should get your car back.
I know. I
Bako, you've got the picture.
Bako, no.
Vakuru vakatarisa.
Bako, no.
Oh, it's a picture.
Where's the picture?
What was the balance sheet?
Big mawani.
I was very decent. I was in a two-piece suit.
Yeah, but that's
I was
just goes to
doing
show
work.
what we're working with. Imagine Taka's recover, but still.
Man.
It was covered. It was modest. It was decent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
extra large is begging. Kafubi is begging. Huh?
Did extra large beg and get, or he's
That's
begging?
the latest begging. I think
Kafubi.
That's the latest one. Kafubi got bigger the other day.
So,
you know, I'm
so
just
some are begging and not getting.
I'm just saying there must be a deadline of begging. You understand? So that I don't go on about my beggars.
So Jar Master, because Jar Master is the recent one, auntie.
I don't think he begged.
No, you didn't beg.
He didn't beg.
It's Rascal. No,
Rascal
no.
Bangura
Rascal did the one Ziggy, two Ziggy. But I'm saying Jar Master has.
I know beg.
He just got. Okay.
But urona ungopiwa ingori boy but yekuzongoti man vanakukanda manje my application man.
Begging,
Nash.
we need to beg.
Nesh.
Tikuda motikari.
Start your tanga.
Mukuru ndokukumbira.
Murukumbiraji. Bango. Show me your fist, my guy. Show me the fist.
You can't see him.
Iti pamberi.
Saka biggest boss. Takamira bango ra beki. Anon. Beki bango rikauya rika oziya kuti sakakuita takati bango riuye. Anon. After so.
Work
But
my
begging
guys.
season achida yachipera kuona. Vanhu vangobhega chi vokugirwa toita go toita svimwa.
Yeah.
Anon.
Yeah, like I agree with you. Like the season needs to end. We need to talk about other things.
Okay, ingaperi kwasatoona chibhora.
Aiwa chikuuya kanasha tatuseta mutambo. And then kuAmerica does not tell us what Drake na Ross and whatever. You know, that's your these are your
BBL.
people.
How comes BBL Drake?
Where's that coming from?
What happened? What did he do?
Because Drake is beefing with everyone, with the Rick Ross.
Who starts these beefs?
I think you see, Drake is a light-skinned guy. And that alone
Light
should tell you.
skinned men are problems.
Yeah, I'm good. The only light-skinned man who's not a problem is Remo. But every other man, Madurman.
Would you put Remo as light skinned?
Yeah.
Fair,
No,
not
no,
light
No, he's
skinned.
light-skinned.
No, you are.
Compared to who?
Are you not?
No,
fair?
wait. He's light compared to, because a light nigga is a light nigga. You can tell.
But Remo is light-skinned.
But
Imi.
but extra light guy.
Remo is light-skinned guy. You can't argue.
He's not a dark nigga.
Mirai.
Remo is not a dark nigga.
He's not dark. He's fair skinned.
No. What about what are you?
What
What are you?
I'm dark.
What am I?
Very dark.
Oh shit, dark and lovely.
Yeah.
I'm dark and lovely.
So,
Yeah.
light-skinned people will start with people. Light-skinned guys.
So are you saying?
Yeah, because I don't go light-skinned. I want to touch more corner. So I already know that I told him my problem. My issues are too sensitive.
Yeah.
So he's beefing with all these other guys. And Ross always takes it there. So Ross claims that Drake had a nose job and a six-pack, and
Nash, but my tune guy, Drake is the guy. Yeah. All his biggest hits, all of Rick Ross's biggest hits have Drake on them.
That's what I'm saying. I know that you
Oh.
Put it.
Okay.
I'm not about anything dead and Shnachimoko. And the Shinoto Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Are you still looking if Remo is light-skinned?
Yes, I'm looking at the pictures and I've seen them already.
So what is
there
it?
is no way he is light-skinned.
No,
he is fair.
No, Remo
That's a dark nigga.
No,
That's a dark nigga?
He's fair skinned.
Remo is, and Remo nanga just a few to that and got it dark. Could
That blended my money,
I
guys.
don't blame the moment niggas.
I don't know if you say so. Anyway, how is this a light nigga? Is that light?
Yeah?
You either light or dark. You get it.
On. So, Becky, are you dark? Are you light?
I think I'm dark. I'm going.
You could know something against Remo. I've noticed.
Don't start that
Waka vero
beef.
dara ni
Tiri
yani,
bo, Remo and I are
Waka
cool.
mumik no, we wanted to greet you.
That was a Kudara story.
so
Munuku
clearly-
Nzirechi. You see, now that's light. You see, that is light.
Who's that? No.
That's dark.
Let's see.
Juxtaposed to that woman, that's light.
That's not light, that's white.
Ah,
That's a light-skinned person. And then next to Remo,
chana tulipungulo nengwachivi.
Angashi.
Ngachibleach chale. Plus it took his to get jobe. Ona.
It's okay, guys. But okay, so yeah, light-skinned dude. The only light-skinned dude who's proper is Remo. That's what you're saying.
No, yeah. The rest of
Okay.
The realist. Oh, and he won an award. At
Changamire Awards. Were they better this time? Do you know?
I have no idea. The venue just was a put off for me.
What was the?
I mean, Mashkwede, the guys from Mashkwede, our guys like that. But I don't know about an award ceremony at Mashkwede, so I didn't get
Variety
to
is
see,
the spice of life.
I didn't get to see the visuals of how that went, but I'm sure it went pretty okay.
Okay.
So you won what? Best DJ.
Best DJ, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Which one is it?
Hey, you're about to.
DJ Remo.
Wasn't there a podcast section or something?
No.
Yeah, but because I actually thought there was a podcast section there.
Yeah.
Which awards have podcast sections?
Podcasts are new.
Podcasts are new. People are getting a hang of it.
Yeah.
But I know Tilda once won in the category in my podcast. I'm just not sure.
Can I get
Kuti-
broadcasting?
Broadcasting, maybe.
Or program or
Okay, okay,
not
yeah.
necessarily a podcast, maybe.
Just
Just a show, I guess.
But with Tilda, I would know Tilda's shows are fire.
They are,
Yeah.
they are
She has the wildest
fire.
stories.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Zotochikisa, we go to it. The fuck was that? You know what I mean?
like, did that really happen?
Tilda, man. Actually, we should try to get Tilda. Do you think we can get her here?
Yes, we can.
I don't know, Zunag is a team interview.
I
'Cause
what
what
don't.
makes the exciting are her guests. not
Yeah,
her.
when she's
Oh,
doing
her
thing,
guests.
Yeah.
You know. So
Maybe what we'll ask her how she gets her guests, or what? Like, bring one of your guests. Can you give us one of your guests?
no, I think if you just post, if you've got juicy stories and there's wild stories out there. If our show was about that, I'm sure.
But would you be able to sit through and interview someone about a wild story?
Yeah, bro.
But wouldn't you think they're like pulling your leg or pulling a fast one?
But a good story is a good story.
Okay.
But we need to get, but know that we can get like a slay queen, because like these slay queens now are doing like Mbashto, right? To get like Mbadides. Yeah, so we need to get like a slay queen.
Anobuda pachina njani?
No,
Or tomvara.
Tomvara.
Tomisa kuside kwakho ikoko.
Beki ndorikwazi amastory mabhuru ako
Vari kucha sei big tipi vari kubata sei bana.
Oh, like they'll come and tell me.
I mean, I'm talking
I've heard stories.
Yeah.
I have. There's actually one girl ended up falling pregnant. I told them one and everything. But every time when the mshonga runs out, I know didn't were rough. And then she has to go back to the gogo.
What, she gets what, beat up?
Yeah.
Oh.
When the mshonga is running out, it's like the nigga comes back to his senses. What am I doing here?
Oh. So I don't find my supplies.
I'm going my supplies.
Because, do you know, Denny, this is like a big thing right now. You know that, right? Like with Mbashto and Slay Queens. It's wild.
And they've got these things. And Vanopiwa Shitanda, Shokisa underneath the tongue. So that every time when I ask for something, you ain't gonna say no. Baby.
So how sustainable
I
is
need
that?
3,000. Okay, my God, got you, baby. Don't worry, I got
How
you.
sustainable is that?
I think it is.
You have to keep going. It's
so love is no longer an option.
No, it was never an
love
option.
for who?
Love died when Jesus died, Denny.
For some people.
So there's no love in the city.
No.
So
In the streets, there's no
would we be able to
love.
get one?
Amenovakabvuma, that is. tinenge takutongomuziva isisu kuti ndiye, because obviously we have to save her identity so that she's not known. But what Nash is saying is so true. They are doing it. It's been happening, like, okay, for as far as I know, it's been happening for a while.
So beauty alone is not cutting it. You know,
Aiwa
beauty
Shaka, because there's a fresh thing that's coming up.
every other.
So your beauty will fade. So you have to hold on to something. So kune vamwe vanonamata who say, I will keep my man nekunamata
so it's
and
like-
get
it's like-
settled
it's
and
like
marry and
it's like
everything.
I marry you and you're my wife, but you know that you're gonna become unattractive as time goes, as further time takes over.
Yeah.
So then you do that to your husband.
Yes.
But that one, yokutojikiswa nemukadzi wako ndozvatakatoitwa tese. That one is obvious. Takatojikiswa. But
Yekuita luwa iwe.
yatodziya manje ndoyanetsa iwe.
Oh.
And mawani.
Saka isusu hapana here ana boys vanoita kuti spell isashande utopiwa keduka something kurowa.
Will guys do it? Are guys doing it?
I think
protective purposes katongoiswa pasi.
I know guys might do it for business, but not for a baby.
no, because I think when you do it for business, it means when you have money, automatically the ladies come to you. So so you just do, guys do for money.
For money.
And then
Women
everything
do
else
to
falls-
get the money that the guy. So it's mshonga versus mshonga.
Usatona zvakadaro.
Guys.
Oh, so sama one.
Mawani.
Anenge ma 1,000.
This is why you shouldn't be sleeping around. Because
Preach it, Nash. Louder for the people at the back.
no, you can't be sleeping around because of these soul ties. Chichanorwa chimwe chinhu chine mbashto valembe.
Rough.
And zvana hanzi apparently vanhu vembashto ma1 manje. Because vauchamurova ka hamagetsi. Hanzi hameno zvazvinoita.
Send you into oblivion.
Hanzi hausatona.
Ntakukanganwa zita rako.
Saka, that's a good enough reason for men to stop cheating?
No. They will still do it. They'll go and get mshonga to protect themselves.
Yeah.
They will go and get mshonga to protect themselves. And then kune vamwe who do the mshonga and it needs you to sleep around. So there's always conditions to these things. It's either walk around barefoot or don't bath, don't spray perfume, don't do this, don't do that, don't talk to people in the morning, don't talk to anyone before 12. There's things that they have to do to keep these things working. So, yeah. This is going to be interesting. I wonder if anyone is going to come. If you're out there and you want to come and share your story.
Be anonymous, we won't show your face.
Yeah.
Just be sitting here with us at the back.
Yeah, and then
I foresee Nash having all the questions on this one.
On the scale.
I want to understand, like it's crazy in the African culture. I'm sure it happens. I don't know warongo kune mbashto. Kune ma spells.
My love potion.
Because you
They've
see,
got that Harry Potter shit, like
Yeah,
proper.
they do. Like Harry Potter
Proper
showed
wizardry.
us.
but
Harry Potter
but
showed
why
us.
people do that?
But
Harry
you say-
Potter showed us.
I mean, the image that you have of a witch is white people.
But I
You
think
know, on a broom, with the
With the mole.
hats.
Yes.
And the mall. And
Yeah.
yeah. They invented that shit.
But I think my boy takazochita take over.
Takazoita extra.
Yeah, it's too much, especially Malawi.
But my witches don't got cool even in the shows and on the TV shows.
They make it look cool.
Yeah, they on a broom and then saying some, dramatic type shit. But our witches are like proper.
Did I ever tell you guys about that witch? Akabatwa mumbame munavara yepukwa nemfesocho.
No.
I heard of that. Where was that?
So this witch akava.
Kozvivindi.
No, this is no doubt it got my witch.
Okay.
What happened?
Ah, Zutift.
Which day rakapinda hanzi padeni pemfesi. Anditi ngoro iwe. Then unongoziya mfesi wacho anga akasimba one mbashto dzake. Saka chakabva chata sei avhangu appear because then they're always naked when they move.
Yeah.
Hanzi avatona kuti chakatomira zvacho.
Spek
Speke zvacho zvikoro iri.
Am I going to release her? It's a lie.
Wachopinda kapanapa wega usina kupfeka ndakutozokunasa kubata manje. Avha atozochibata.
So is that rape or not?
No, it's not rape.
If it's a witch.
I was dealing with the culprit.
Wasvika sei panapa usina kupfeka.
But it's still rape.
But wasvika sei panapa.
Because the witch didn't consent.
Aiwa, no.
Oh, the witch didn't go.
You know?
No, when you broke into my house, did I consent?
Yeah.
When you were
Okay.
doing your witchery in my house, did I consent?
Okay, so you can get me for trespassing.
Yeah.
I'll get you for rape.
And it wasn't rape. It wasn't rape. He was dealing. Man.
It's crazy, Becky. What's happening out here is crazy. It's like 2020.
So we really don't know the people that we are interacting with out there, did he?
Five-
Atitozivani zvekutodaro.
1 in 5 that you know, Bashto. So, vanhu vatiranga
1, 2, 3, 4.
Probably back, You know.
Bako,
Because
Anzi, where's your Harry?
no, because you see, Bako media is doing very well. So I'm sure you need Bashto. Angari overseas
Because we need
recently.
streets, my man.
Angari
Yeah.
Jobe. Saka.
Listen. So when you are abroad and flying in jets and stuff, Maldives and everything.
And just now, Americans for summer.
You know what I mean? What can you do?
Yes, nation. Just now.
What can you do?
America for summer.
this is-
Takuti mshonga ere.
No, Mshonga. No, it's still not matter.
Somebody in Nash, we need to go and interview some people there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm with you, Becky. You got your visa?
Passport iri red visa angu
I know
ansati
big visa like in UK.
Rogumira UK.
Angawana COS yake.
UK.
I wari gomire ikoko. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Angane COS yake. And you know, us, we got to talk about these COSs, right? Because you know, like our Zimbabweans, we are the most ununited nation
On earth.
On earth. Because you've got people, you know, like people are paying like £5,000, sorry, £5,000 to £10,000.
For what?
A COS. You know that COS when you
Yeah. Yeah, but can only 5,000. Kugangona uchene ungono order yoitaba.
but shawandirwa katedza. What can you really buy in China that
There's
nobody
always something. Can only 5,000 one start ka. Una 5,000 unochengeta chembere on 5,000 unotenga masini.
I know, but you know what? You'd rather go to the UK because then if you start your business, but actually chapter eventually because things are always changing.
So it depends on what business you start and
So I mean, what would you go with? Because if you have 5,000,
how fast you
right?
break
5,000
even
pounds
and
is how much?
all.
6,500 somewhere there. So
Yeah.
ticket drag already, Mari, Kendo China, Taza too.
Oh yeah, I think yeah.
So I started on 5,000 US. Then when they go gara kwedu kwa Tong Tong,
Yeah,
$50
unothenga kwa cheaper wewe na.
$50 a day.
Basa. Ayo ma 30 bucks ka kwebasa. Kwevanodota basa jaja wakugara ji. Uthi chingobuda wato kumarket.
And then you buy your stuff, then Zimra, when you come
Eh,
back.
but
Oh, no. It's better to go and be a nurse.
and where?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Because it's better.
Is that better, Becky? I mean, like, if you've got $5,000, 6,000.
I guess if you have a business idea
I
that you
suppose,
have
yeah.
thought down to
I
the
suppose
T.
the problem is not everyone is a business person.
Yeah, not everyone is a business
Yeah.
person. Saka pane vamwe where 5,000 would work to start a business. Pane munhu akatomirira 5,000 now. If I just get this 5,000, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Look at our local aunties, the rich cousins, right? I think they've done very well. You know, like I've never seen a group of men like the rich cousins who support each other and are very successful.
Yeah, it's because they know exactly how each and everyone makes their money. So tikatanga round 5,000, I know you are going to pay it. And if you don't pay up, I know exactly what I'm coming to get from you to sell and get my money. But then now you start including people whom you don't know. Kuti arikuta mari yake say, and then you put them in around 2,000, 5,000. When it's your turn, you be naiwe mari yangu. Naiwe mari yangu. But you were paying everybody.
But I guess maybe women are just more sincere with each other. They're more intimate. You know, if you're my friend, I'll tell you certain things, but I won't tell you everything. But
Okay.
with women share everything. You know, we're not open with each other like that. So our friendships are not as deep as women's
What
friendships.
is it because we're not emotional beings?
I
No,
think men
no
are
one's a
very
coward,
emotional.
amongst ourselves. Sima coward. Akaza weakness yako anokono kuita, you know, take advantage of it.
Yeah, okay.
You ukataurira mufesi wako kuti but then I'm not getting it up.
I want.
Niggas gonna take that information. Nashes. Akuita nice kune wifi zakudede.
Look at where your people's minds went.
Coward, yeah. So this is why guys don't share much. like that. But women, you share everything.
No, yeah. And they'll
see.
probably give you remedies, kuti.
Yeah. So we're just paranoid towards each other. So, you know.
Yeah, well.
So I was telling you about that story about that post that I saw. Yes, there was like, you know, like how people go to the UK and a lot of them don't have relatives in the UK, or a lot of them, their relatives don't even know they're in the UK. So a lot of people are dying, lonely deaths overseas. Like when I go to Malawi, you get a Malawian passport so you can go to the UK. So as far as the people in the UK are concerned,
You
you're
are
from Malawi.
Okay.
So when you die, you know, nobody really knows for some of them because they're not in touch with their relatives. So there was an issue of a lady, I think it was a lady, who died in her apartment and was there for a year, over a year, and their body decomposed in the flat. Nobody knew about it.
Neighbors?
Until nobody. You know how you can knock at the door and somebody don't answer and you think they're away or whatever? So then only the gas company guys, I think they had to fix something, and then they ended up breaking the door for Vonamuna to decompose. And then I think they had to do DNA, whatever. And also DNA doesn't work unless you're found.
But surely the body would smell. Would it smell?
I don't know. Maybe it could be one of those little apartments that is upstairs. And
No, but this has happened. You also read that story of the same lady, the white lady, who was found in an apartment, sitting watching TV. She died for like 3 years, but the TV was still on.
3 years.
3 years. Imagine TV didn't get on for 3 years non-stop.
But what I'm saying is like, it means you're not renting the apartment, right? So the landlord is not going to come knocking.
Yeah.
You probably own the apartment.
Definitely,
Okay.
yeah.
And then, but even if you own the apartment, what about the race people? Or the race people will just switch off the power. And then, you know, there's no interaction. So you're not going to know that somebody's dead and is in their apartment. So a lot of people are getting, you know, these pauper burials in the UK. Because and then they'll just bury you. So I don't know how people keep in touch. Because there are lots of people who just live lonely lives.
That's sad.
And then they come from work, they go home, go to work, and then you don't have friends.
But what's the reason behind? Okay, so fine, maybe you used a passport that doesn't belong to your country of origin.
Yeah.
But what stops you from being in contact with your family members? Kuti, I'm now in the UK. This is
Family, maybe you know how families be fighting, and then our relatives.
okay.
The little relatives you are accusing them of witchcraft and all this. You know, African people always have stories, right?
Yeah.
And then you don't have anyone, you know, and you're living in a foreign land. And then the people you go to work with are not necessarily your friends like that. Like
You're just there to work. You're there to make money.
type thing. So, you know, it's very sad. People are dying, and they're dying like lonely deaths. Which is, yeah. So people need to stay in touch, right? People need to befriend people. People need to have people know who they are and where they're really from, even though you went to the UK on a Malawian passport.
They must know where you are.
Yeah, where you're from and who your relatives are.
Shame, man. That's quite sad.
Yeah.
Right. Did we cover everything? Oh, yeah, and then the O.J. Simpson. Nash.
Yeah, I'm Darabai.
Yeah.
Anzi Mdarabai.
It's the legendary O.J. Simpson.
At 76.
Cancer. Cancer is not okay. You know, I told you a story where the relative was very sick, very, very sick. So we thought it was cancer. But we found out she had AIDS. And we were happy.
Kuti, it was AIDS and not cancer.
Because at least you have medication for.
Understand?
Yeah.
Cancer is just, it's wild. No matter how much money you have. You know, it's the one disease where no matter how rich you are, it doesn't matter.
It puts you to your knees.
Yeah.
So which cancer is this? This is prostate?
I think we're prostate. So what causes prostate? Sachama.
Prostate
That's
cancer.
what they say.
Sachama.
Danny, do you really want us to get
Okay,
into
all
these
right,
things
okay.
like that? Asijina.
Okay.
Is that really the cause?
But look, like,
Not sure if that really is the cause,
Could
but
be.
the lack of can lead to that. The lack of of doing certain things can actually lead to prostate cancer.
so what do we think about what Caitlin said? You know, with regards to OJ.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do we listen to Mrs. Doubtfire now?
But were they not friends?
No, clearly,
Oh no, it was the other husband.
A lot of white people are not. A lot of white
It
people
was
are not happy
it was
that,
Mr. Kardashian.
No,
Okay.
that he got away with murder. I think that's where it stems from, right?
No, but he was taken out. He finally died. But there was a comment that said O.J. Simpson dies in the comfort of his home or comfortable death at 76, which he did not allow Nicole.
The narrative.
It's black and white, Mawan. But
I wonder what will happen to his estate.
I mean, he's got kids.
And they're suing the estate. Is that story? I don't know who's suing the estate. I didn't read up on it, so I'm not going to say about it. But there's somebody suing the estate.
So the headlines are just talking about the estate and how the executor is just making decisions left, right, and center.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the power of the executor.
Yep.
Welcome, Mr. Manguiro.
Oh, Guido. What
Yeah,
do?
he came to close us. So is this everything?
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much
No,
everything.
also we got to talk about can we have a list of can the guests, the viewers, comment to say which guest they would want us on the show?
Hopefully they're easy to get.
Yeah. Let's have a list of some of the guests that you'd like to see on the show.
And we're not doing music anymore. We want like
Yeah,
serious
we've
stuff.
done so much music. We've done
We
so
want, like,
much
serious
music.
people.
Yeah, so let's have a list in the comment section, guys. Let us know who you'd like to see on your favorite show. Because nobody does it like we do it.
Yeah.
We do it like we're doing it for TV.
And
Because we are doing it for TV.
And Becky, the president, what did you say?
Imi.
Wakatisimbisa kuti no mkuru wachauya.
Ndakasimbisa ndakati ndichaedza. And I'm still on it. Chimbonyora tsamba yakanyorwa chichichi.
Katoma Nick.
Yeah, let's start with Nick. Then
You want Nick Mangwana on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
No,
Yeah.
we want everybody on the show. We want Nick,
Yeah.
and we also want Chris Mchangwa,
Okay.
and we also want Fadzai Mahere.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want
Becky, we
everybody
can't
on
just
the
have
show.
Xanopi of people on the
want
show. We
everybody on
gotta
the show.
have a variety.
I know
of people.
balance works.
Yeah.
Balance works, but we just
But there's some guests who kind of seem scary, right? You don't know what they're going to say.
you don't know what they're gonna say. But the good thing is it's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So we can.
But we don't edit
No,
stuff.
no, but this is uncensored, Becky. And
So
remember-
once we record, we gotta press play.
yeah.
So
And we don't- yeah.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. If we're not gonna do it, we're not gonna do it.
Nezvinde.
No, that's why we want,
Zvinde
no, but we definitely want the president.
I'm
the
sure
Republic.
I'm sure they are watching. The relevant people
Yeah.
are watching, and I'm sure they'll give a
Please
response
Say it on the camera.
Yeah.
to the relevant authorities.
I don't think it even has to be the authorities. It could be the sons, right?
Yeah.
The sons can go and tell Bali. These
They can
guys are
convince him
cool.
to do that?
Yeah, these guys are
No,
cool.
but this
Let's
man
go to
has
the show.
advisors, right?
But pane imwe kuti waudzwa nemutoni amdara katende it boys manje. Yeah, you look cool when you come and hang out with cool people on the show.
Because imagine we're here, Tina Mdara, Titonga Gas.
Aiwa, avatoipana.
No, of course, we go to it.
Isisu distant.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, we'll go to it.
What if
Kugovhetwa.
we could bring him in?
My gosh,
I mean,
that would be
our street credibility will go off the
epic.
roof.
That would be epic. Like
Tofaka mabango bata.
tovhara
Tovara
show.
road. Tovara
Eh,
road.
tovhara road, and then the show is done for the rest of the year because that would be epic. Pana baba, zip one.
Darandi shit. I want to know. Katite mtambo waji bana. Hey, that's
That
proper.
would be hectic.
That's proper. All right. So one of the sons is gonna make it happen, right? Like, you guys make sure they watch the show.
Okay, spread the news.
Yeah, because bureaucracy was my government official. President,
But he's a cool dude.
but the
Eh?
son-
If you sit down
the
and
son
really
will
talk
tell
to
him
him,
like these guys are cool.
Oh, he's cool.
yeah, he's
Very
cool.
cool. Yeah,
He's very cool. He answers questions and he's full of knowledge in terms of the things that you ask him. So well versed.
No, but we don't want to ask him where did you grow up, when did you get into politics. How
You want to
was
ask him
prison?
what?
We want to ask him like, what do you do when you wake up? Like, like the stuff that no one asks.
That the stuff that no one asks,
because
and
you
did
already know.
we know,
Yeah, his birthday. We want to know like
like other
The
stuff.
other stuff.
what do you do to relax.
The other stuff.
It'll be fun. I wish us all the best. All right, everybody. That was the Denny J Show. Remember to subscribe and to put that, press that notification button. So every time when we are live and doing stuff, you know exactly what's up and what is happening because, you are connected. What else do they need to do? Comment, share.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Turn on notifications. I think that's pretty much it. Alrighty.
And then we have like lots of episodes, so go back and watch all of them.
Yes.
We got tons of them.
Yeah. Someone actually told me that they were watching the one that we did with Enzo and Holy 10.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
But the Shadai one, they keep watching. You got people from Pakistan, Iran, UK.
I wonder what the comments are about.
Everybody be watching that. Every day.
So why? How come we never spoke about Iran and Israel?
ndamboedza kudza Denny but iti kana tisina mafacts apana chinhu chatiri kutaura saka pana zvatiri kutaura unless if you got facts.
No, but
Nash.
Israel nyanya.
Yeah, man.
I just my visa to Israel then so we can say.
But America can do my top up. My top. America also be
Yeah.
Saka let's just leave that
top.
story.
Yeah, but it's not fair. What's happening is not fair. And America will always back Israel no matter what. But what's happening is not right. It's not right. No matter which way you look at it.
I was with Israel until Putin authority Jesumbo. I realized that I was chow and mama one now.
Bako, you can cut the cameras. I think we're done. We're out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Denny J Show. Zvanga zviri down to up tauraidzwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kudipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean hande